Whether your organization is well established or a brand new startup, one thing you cannot afford to ignore is providing your employees with the best possible training you can. After all, it's the scaffold that will help your business grow and remain competitive. However, it's not necessarily easy to set up because each company is unique and there is no one-size-fits-all training solution out there. You need to create a learning and development program that addresses the training challenges your organization and employees face. One that will help you remain at the top of the game and flexible enough to change as your company evolves. To put it simply, cost is a very large determining factor when it comes to selecting the right employee training for your organization. With options to purchase per license, course, content offering, learning platform, or any combination of these can be confusing and costly. The most up-to-date research that have on the average cost of training per employee comes from a November and December 2020 training industry report, which took into consideration the effects of the pandemic and showed an overall decrease in training expenditures. In 2020, across all industries, organizations with 100 until 999 employees spent about $1,678 per employee. Organizations with 1,000 until 9,999 employees spend about $581 per employee, and companies with 10,000 employees or more spend $924 per employee on training. Companies with fewer than 100 employees were not surveyed. While the number may be a shock at first, when you look at everything that goes into training, from the time investment to the salary for training managers, that number begins to look more manageable. The challenge facing organizations is determining if that budget is a wise investment. The first solution is choosing an online training solution. A training program that puts employees' needs above organizational needs already creates a competitive advantage for you, but that's not the only reason to consider online options. Compared to instructor-led training, online solutions have proven to be more effective in cost, time, administrative ease, learning transfers, and breadth of topics available. When choosing the right program for your organization, you have to look at the cost of instructor-led training versus online capabilities, as well as what you are trying to accomplish with your program. The way training may look to many employees is simply as a task to be checked off a list and forgotten about until the next year. However, when looking at online options, training can be used to further develop their skills and help them grow. By reskilling and upskilling your employees, you can boost productivity, engagement, and retention. The second solution is reduce, reuse, recycle. For reduce the amount of learning material. Every year, you must review the content and see what is not really required interesting or more engaging. More learning does not mean better learning. On the contrary, overwhelming employees with learning material creates a lot of stress and reduce effectiveness. For reuse learning content between company branches, video material purchased or created in the past, and so on. One of the greatest ways to reuse is to video record any offline-based lectures and then use the video content for the next learners. For recycle, perhaps a given course did not perform well and did not engage learners, but is the entire cost for the trash? Maybe you can reuse parts of it, rearrange, rewrite the parts that do not perform well, but keep the good parts. Mix them with the new content to reduce the cost of creating it. In conclusion, before getting too excited about cutting costs, do not forget that the quality and results of learning have priority. The company would not stay on top of the competition by reducing costs. It does it by being better, having better employees, and having a good work process. So, while reducing learning costs is important, do not overdo it.